competition.
I'm just a fucking animal when it comes to life, fighting for my life. I love to fight, man. I like that.
Moreover,
Jake, you might want to take this a little bit more seriously than you're taking it. I'm explaining why. Yes, sir. Come on in. Cheers, everybody. How y'all doing in the comment section today? Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. The world is waiting on this amazing boxing match to happen. It's been talked about from like 2 years ago. It's finally here. Tyson accepted it. He talked about it on his podcast. But hey, I found this video clip and I just want y'all to kind of, before I send a little message out to Jake Paul, we could just watch this a little bit just to kind of, touch on one or two things. But there are some interesting points in this as to where, let me put it like this first and foremost. I on the side of Tyson. But I could understand that some people may say that, hey, due to Tyson's age and whatnot, what happened with Roy Jones and this and that, Jake Paul may stand a chance. But anyway, let's go.
former MMA fighter Chael Sonnen also believes Jake Paul can defeat Mike Tyson. Take a look at what he had to say.
Gets the edge.
Jake will beat him, but yeah, Mike could go with him.
You think Jake's gonna beat Mike Tyson, Chael?
Hey, Jake's the real deal. I mean,
Chael, Mike Tyson.
He's 60 years
Mike
old.
Mike Tyson could be 188 years old.
No.
A lot of people have been debating about who wins this fight. In this video, we look at these predictions and see whether Mike Tyson has a chance at beating a young Jake Paul. Stay tuned and watch this one right till the end.
People have some good point of views, but let's see how Conor McGregor got to say first and foremost.
McGregor acknowledged the significant interest and controversy surrounding the fight, but expressed confusion and a lack of enthusiasm for the event.
Like I say, I am on the side of Tyson, but some people do have a belief that Jake Paul, because of his youth, that he could stand a chance.
Highlighting the vast age difference between Paul and Tyson, McGregor suggested that while a match between himself and Paul might have been more fitting due to closer age, the choice of Tyson as Paul's opponent was peculiar.
It's a bit strange, is my interest, the interest is a low one, I don't know,
I agree with him. It's kind of like such a far gap. Tyson, Jake Paul being a new celebrity, Tyson being the legend, the fearful monster that he is. It's like, why? Really and truly. We know that the entertainment world is going to go crazy, which, like they say, from an entertainment perspective, you're pitting the most probably entertaining boxer for the last 60 years in boxing, Mike Tyson, the most entertaining man to watch. Muhammad Ali is the greatest of all time. I doubt about it. But you want to talk about entertaining, fearful, intimidation, Mike Tyson.
I don't understand it.
Got it. Any difference between this one and...
I wish well for...
McGregor questioned the legitimacy of the fight, pondering whether a victory for Jake Paul would truly count as defeating the Mike Tyson known and revered by fans and historians.
First thing everybody is going to say, it was a rig. I promise you a lot of people are going to say, first and foremost, if Jake Paul even readily goes 9 rounds with Mike Tyson, it's a rig.
He pointed out that Tyson, in his prime, would have presented an insurmountable challenge for Paul, implying that the current version of Tyson,
prime Mike Tyson, Jake Paul,
significantly older and past his prime, would not offer the same level of competition.
Rest in peace, Jake Paul. That's all they would have said, but prime Mike Tyson against Jake. Rest in peace, Jake Paul.
McGregor characterized the fight as more of a spectacle than a genuine sporting contest, emphasizing that the version of Tyson stepping into the ring would be far removed from the peak performance athlete once feared in the boxing world.
And that's exactly what this is going to be. This is literally just going to be a spectacle. I'm just looking at this as pure entertainment. I cannot look at this as an actual, real boxing match. It's not gonna have that in any type of way, shape, or feel, because it's only gonna be in my brain a spectacle. Because bro, Mike Tyson is a legend. We understand that gap is so far from the age of Jake Paul that it cannot be anything else but a spectacle and just entertainment, to be able to draw in revenue, to be able to draw in new persons who were maybe not even a fan of the sport of boxing, to draw those newcomers in. Anything outside of that, in terms of real competition, one-on-one playing ball, defense, nope.
Despite his reservations, McGregor acknowledged the fight's potential for entertainment, given the fighters' reputations as a
However, at the end, wait for it,
effective trash talkers. He predicted that the build-up to the fight would capture the audience's attention and that the event would likely draw significant viewership, especially since it will be available on Netflix.
Facts.
YouTuber and commentator Joe Rogan also shared his thoughts on this fight. Rogan also has an interesting opinion distinct from the other experts commenting on this fight.
Notice the shirt, the Iron Mike Tyson versus the Roy Jones fight on the shirt. We could talk about that at the end.
Now Rogan articulates a mix of skepticism and anticipation, with his point of contention being the perceived mismatch due to Tyson's age and the potential risks involved for Paul.
I don't give a f if you think he's 55 years old. That guy will hurt you. Yeah. If Jake Paul's on the other side of the ring and he sees Mike Tyson just bobbing and weaving, he's going to have a recognition. Yeah. He's going to look over and go, oh my God, that's really Mike Tyson.
Despite Mike,
that is something to very well take into consideration. I promise you, that factor, just like you always hear the stories of Michael Jordan and people saying, oh, how could this be so that he has an aura about him? There are certain people that just emanate that about them, but there's no shaking it. But people, you have heard many NBA legends say when they stepped on the court with Michael Jordan, there's something about the aura, you could see it. Mike Tyson has that intimidation factor automatically when he steps in the ring, bro. When you see that smile, what he have on his face now, from I have the screen like that, when you see that switch and game FaceTime comes on, there's something of a level of intimidation. It's like walking across from The Undertaker and you seeing him full dressed, the music playing, the gong in the background, gong. You have no choice but to get those chills and goosebumps, boy. So when that moment actually hits Jake Paul and he realizes that, boy, okay, it ain't just for the cameras no more. It ain't just, okay, we know what we doing. This whole little, stand across from each other for the camera commentary. It's really the gloves on. It's really the sweat. It's really the boxes and fucking getting hit now. It's going to be another level of, oh, shit. You ever notice, like, when people, they can practice during practice, but when the time to come on stage, the stage fright just kicks in. And when the lights hit you, it'd be like, boom. That's what's going to happen to Jake Paul. That is going to have something that he's going to have to take into consideration. If he hasn't thought about it yet and figured out a way how to possibly deal with that, but that could be one right there where that will cost you right there the entire boxing match.
Mike Tyson's advanced age of 57, Rogan insists that Iron Mike possesses a level of power and skill that transcends the typical limitations associated with aging athletes. Tyson, known for his devastating punching power, unmatched intensity in the ring, and a storied career that has firmly entrenched him in the annals of boxing history, is not to be underestimated, regardless of the years that have passed since his prime.
Facts.
Rogan emphasizes that
he's speaking all factual. I like the commentary and I really like the way he have this scripted. Very well put.
Tyson's ability to inflict damage and his sheer presence in the ring are elements that Jake Paul must take seriously. Despite the younger fighters.
Did I not just say that? That is something Jake Paul has to very well promise you 100%. You better focus on that, bro. You better watch some old videotapes and sit down and be able to get that little fair part of you in check. Because when that time come, if you ain't know how to deal with that, or if you never sit down and thought about that, yeah, ding, 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 over.
Confidence and string of victories against non-traditional boxing opponents. Rogan's astonishment at the fight's announcement is twofold. Firstly, at the audacity of Paul to step into the ring with a legend like Tyson.
Facts.
And secondly, at the physical reality that Tyson, even at 57, remains a formidable force. This mix of admiration for Tyson's legacy and concern for the potential implications of the fight highlights the broader debates within the combat sports community about the nature of such exhibitions. The upcoming bout between
I like the Wheezy post in the background with the platinum records. Wheezy.
Jake Paul and Mike Tyson has ignited a fiery debate on the current state of professional boxing.
So we can get into the end of this video. I can keep you all here too long, you know what I'm saying? But let me just touch on this before I get into the end of the video, just for the part that I really want y'all to listen and watch out for. Now, Jake Paul, you have been in the ring a few times, but you have been in the ring with nobody in any way, shape, form, or league of exactly what that man said in terms of the intensity, the sheer power, the legacy, aura of any fighter that you have been in the ring with, the UFC dude. None of them are close. Even if you talking about from 1 to 100, them dudes ain't nowhere near 40 yet in terms of the percentage match of caliber, athletic wise and everything. that Mike Tyson is. So, Jake Paul, I promise you, if you're not on your A game, I mean your top-notch A game, speed, when that bell go off, if you ain't got that fighter instinct to click on in your brain, you will lose this one quick. But also too, let me just let y'all hear this one little section piece before I close out.
Viewing it through the lens of business and entertainment value rather than purely athletic competition.
I'm just a fucking animal when it comes to life, fighting for my life. I love to fight. Yeah, I like that.
Moreover, Tyson's comments touched on the broader implications of such events for the sport of boxing. By incorporating high-profile, non-traditional fighters into the boxing world,
Listen close.
Tyson and others like him are participating in a shift towards entertainment-centric matches that draw in viewers who might not otherwise engage with the sport. This approach has the potential
Remember what I said at the beginning?
to broaden boxing's appeal, but also raises questions about the future direction of the sport and its core values.
Point number 2. Listen.
Throughout his remarks, Tyson conveyed a sense of respect for the spectacle and the process, understanding that his fight with Jake Paul is not just a personal or athletic endeavor, but a significant event within the larger context of boxing's evolution.
Point number 3. Wait for it.
His acknowledgement of the fight's entertainment value alongside its athletic components speaks to Tyson's seasoned perspective on the sport and its place in the broader cultural landscape. It also appears that Mike Tyson is training hard for this fight, and he wants to prove to the world, especially the experts, that he may be past his prime, but his love for boxing keeps him going strong even at this age.
Jake Paul, if that boxing bag is you, I am so sorry for you. But anyway, let me close out by saying this, guys. Listen to the last part, those 4 points that he just said. Mike Tyson done realize exactly what he is walking into. The same thing I will touch on with the Roy Jones and Mike Tyson fight earlier. Mike knew that was an exhibition match. There was no reason for him to really kind of go all out. Yes, people may say, oh, try after 9 rounds, he can get tired. Anybody would get tired after 9 rounds. But Mike was not really going for a KO in that, bro, because I'm pretty sure if you watch 1 or 2, go back and watch that match between Tyson and Roy Jones Jr., you will see Roy kind of maybe almost lost his footing once or twice in there where Tyson still got them blows and he was like, hey, brother, baby, this is an exhibition match, big brother, baby, hey, hold it down, Tyson, with them punches, pull him back a little bit, hey, trying to take me off my foot. So, Jake Paul, I am very concerned for you in this because I feel like maybe this could just be me being conspiracy wise and just, blunt thought. Tyson is going to pull a 180 on this. It's like kind of he knows that, okay, let me use this moment just to kind of really gain the world back on track in a little bit of the old boxing era. Like, Jake Paul, you might be a victim of one of Tyson's knockout intentionally. Like, Tyson might come around and say, well, look here, we can play this one just for the entertainment side, but then when the bell rings and the animal instincts, because one thing I know about animals, it's hard to contain them, but like I say, it was hard to do with him and Roy Jones. I could see it. I could see Tyson was holding back a little bit, bro. I say what you want to say. Yes, he can get tired. He is at 60, but the man is still in peak condition. Peak condition. He's do this every day. So 9 rounds going 9 rounds. I don't think that should be a problem for Tyson. So, Jake Paul, be on your tippy toes, have your I's dotted, your T's crossed, and your Z's zigzagging, big brother. You better be on that bumblebee tiptoe type of. You better be able to float like a butterfly, and you better be able to sting like a bee. Because Tyson, he ain't gonna sting you like a bee. He can sting you like a rhinoceros with them flicking horns, big brother. When they come at you, full on trained blows, and babe, you think you feel some blows from some UFC niggas. But I ain't think you feel them blows with Tyson's do, because I just watch Tyson train, but I'm pretty sure that boys have to ice down after every time he go in the training match with this, but he be like, my rib cage. But why you so powerful, dog? Stop eating Wheaties. All I can say is, I want to see the match. Yes, y'all could do this for the entertainment side, but do not forget the core spectacle, the real deal that makes boxing. Is 2 fighters going at it till they can't go no more, or till one say, but I can't, and Jake Paul, you might be in for one of those real life nights. So that's all I can say. But I on the side of Tyson. Jake Paul, I wish you the best. I don't see you walking away from this one victorious. All right, that's just me. That's my one too. Let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section. Road to 50K. Let's get it. Peace, health, and wealth. Y'all stay favorite to always be grateful.